4 people are dead and another is injured after a string of shootings in Arizona over the weekend. Police arrested a suspect, but other details, including a motive, now still remain unclear. Let's talk about this even further with Fox 10 Phoenix investigative reporter Justin Lum. He's standing by for us now. Justin, good to see you. This is a horrible, horrible story. What exactly do we know that happened?
Well, Andrew, thanks for having me. Let's start with one of the victims that we are learning more about. I spoke to his sister today, Stephen Young. He was walking down this sidewalk right in front of me with the suspect identified as Iren Byers. A witness says the 2 men were just walking south on Country Club Drive here in Mesa, and then all of a sudden she heard a loud pop. Police then found Young at the scene with a gunshot wound to the head, and his loved ones just don't understand why this happened.
He was good and he was trying.
Elena is the sister of 41-year-old Stephen Young. She says he was finally getting on the right track. Chronically homeless and battling mental illness he was now taking medication for. But just around midnight Saturday, all hope for Young ended. Mesa police found him near Country Club and 2nd Ave with a gunshot to the head. The suspect, 20-year-old Iren Byers.
I can't understand that at all. And I know my brother too. I guarantee you he was just being friendly with the guy. I guarantee they met in the Circle K and got talking, and Stephen thought he had a friend to walk with.
In his post-arrest interview, police say Byers told detectives he met Young at a Circle K and together they took the light rail. Court documents reveal Byers wanted to smoke weed, but Young wanted to smoke fentanyl. After getting off the light rail, Byers admitted to shooting Young in the head and didn't seek medical help, saying he didn't deserve it. Elena says her brother did not use fentanyl.
It's heartbreaking because even now it's like, could I have done more? I should have done more. But I know logically I did everything that I could.
This map shows the locations for all 5 shooting victims. The first fatality on Friday afternoon near 24th Street and Oak in Phoenix. The victim, 41-year-old Nicholas Arnstad. Then late Friday night, 41-year-old Julian Cox was shot and killed before Stephen Young and 40-year-old John Swain were gunned down early Saturday morning. Only 36-year-old Angela Fonseca survived. Meanwhile, Elena's birthday will never be the same, as it's now the day she lost her brother.
And when it did happen, I said, you know, next year this time, the only thing I'm going to be thinking about is that it's been a year since he was killed.
And I did speak to Mesa PD earlier this afternoon. As detectives gather more information, they're not totally sure that the motive for this shooting or for this spree of shootings was targeting people specifically because they were homeless, but we are trying to learn more. Andrew?
Justin, what about the provenance of the weapon? Where did it come from? Was it legally or illegally obtained? Do we know that?
We don't know yet. We don't know that yet. That is a good question. We know it was a 9mm firearm. But what we do know is about what Byers told police in the post-arrest interview is that in 3 of the 5 shootings, he mentioned the victim using or wanting to use fentanyl. He also spoke about his brother having an addiction to fentanyl, and that made him upset. So is that the motive here, the drug use? Not totally sure, but that's what he allegedly told police so far.
All right, Fox 10's Justin Lum, thanks for bringing us this very tragic story with that update. We'll talk again if we know more. Thanks.
Thanks.